All right. Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Ruby T. Making sure I take care of some info as we do what we do. So we are out the door with P2G today. Let's see where we get you in this visual. All right. So we're on the road today with P2G. Hope you get to see this. I don't know if y'all gonna get to see it. I don't think it'll let me turn my camera around, so it took me off camera. All right, so hoping that you guys are still on here. We have some really wait, where am I? We have some really good news for you guys today and this week. We got some really informative information that should be, really shared today. So I want everybody to come into the room. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, come on into the room and share this live with whomever you can get this to. So I'll give you guys a second. Keep coming in. We want to thank you guys for being on in the first place, because it's important that we get as much as possible. So keep coming. If I get a little quiet, or I should say I shouldn't be getting quiet, but I will get, is a little bit actually, no, I have two devices, so I can do much of the work. And I will be sharing this video out. If you are on my live, you should be sharing this stream with others. It's important that we don't consume only for self, and that we consume for the purpose of sharing with others what we have learned, gained, and grown on. See, that's important to people understand. One of the reasons why we're on today is because we're out the door, actually. So specifically, we're on the road in NYC. I'm going to take off my background so you guys can actually see us. Remove this beautiful background. All right, so as you can see, I'm in the car. I'm in the car with big guy. That's my baby. Now, we are P2G Networks. We are here to share truth and give you all the opportunity to see what that truth is for yourself and assess it all for your own. All right, so while we're getting ready, we're getting set up, y'all keep coming in, join us. I'm getting ready to put it up on Facebook to let folks know. Hop on the YouTube, get on so I can see you. That's right, and I will be responding to anyone who comes into the chat on the YouTube stream. So we get ready to go on our YouTube, and I'm going to bring it over. If you're getting this from YouTube, if you're getting this from Facebook, if you want to interact with us, it's best to it is probably best to jump on the to hop on the live stream, which is coming through YouTube. So we don't mind having direct conversations, but I want to make sure everybody gets heard, and it becomes a little important that you get there, you get to the direct, and I get messages directly from here. Let me get on and change the account so you guys can see me. All right, so I'm now managing my accounts so I can share this live. All right, guys, y'all see I'm here. We're not just hanging out. We are actually in this process of heading downtown. And manage my accounts so I can share this live right here. All right, guys, y'all see. All right, as you can see, I have a lot of double. So I'm using my second device to share with you guys on different platforms that we're on, and we're live. And I'm going to be live for a little bit so that folks can get a gist of what's happening out here. People aren't happy. People are not happy. Businesses are not happy with what's going down, how their businesses are being put, their employees as well as their clients are being, managed by governments, and it's getting out of hand. As a few weeks ago, I said it would when we first saw the mandate come out, and I had the hardest time just reaching my husband in a hospital where he was having an operation. So this as everything has been poorly rolled out. No one really took the time. Those who put it in place really have not taken the time to see how it would affect the people. And since the people are the ones that put them in office, you would think it would be the people that would stand up and say, hey, no, this isn't going to work. You know, we put you in place. You're supposed to have our back, not tell us what to do. Not, you know, it's so weird because my thing is that it's like they want to govern how we make decisions for ourselves. Now, tell us exactly what we're going to do with and for ourselves, without being responsible for any of it. And unfortunately, you don't get the benefit of controlling someone with no skin in the game for you. You don't get the ability to tell me what to do with my body, and you have absolutely no skin in the game on that. I can tell you there's been a history of people and leaders that have led us to some really negative outcomes and put us in awkward positions with one another. We've gotten some of those people out of office, and now we see these people now coming in, creating segregation, creating openings for actual abuse of the rules, and not being responsible for it. You gotta hold your leadership accountable. You put them there, and what they do there will reflect your life, how you live your life with your neighbors. You know, I want to feel safe in my home, like, you know, no matter what I do, one, I have privacy and I have freedom to make my choices, and that when I am not poorly affecting others, that in no way, you know, are my choices, especially when it's known that this doesn't have an adverse effect on anyone other than myself, you know, period. You know, we really gotta start looking at some truths to come to. We've been lied to. We've been misled. We've actually been duped in many cases, legally wise, and don't even know it. You know, it's like we forgot what we the people actually mean. You are the people. You are the ones who's supposed to be making this decision. Or if you put people in place, because remember, we're not dealing in, we are not a we the people anymore. We're we the people who represent the people. And that's how things have been rolling. If you have any questions about that, get back with me. I'll share with you a little more info on that. But the fact is that I need to do these lives to make sure that from my word is out there. What I see is out there. What I can do is out there. And that's really all you could do. You know, people, we're gonna be real honest. No one's gonna save the world. We gotta save ourselves. It's kind of that time. We gotta save ourselves. But we also gotta realize is that we have the power. You know, we can't live in a world of, well, I'm just one person with the same problem as about 100 million people. So how are you just one person? It's time to speak up. It's time to be heard. It's time to be a part of the world. It's time to go out there and find out how many people are like you, and then come together and strategize on what to do about this, what can be done that it will lead to, you know, something for everyone. That's when everybody's in the room making up the resolution. Everyone can be heard and be counted. But we're really good at having small groups make decisions for large groups. Yeah, and unfortunately, it always leads us to our doom. So let me see. So P2G is live. Give me 1 second. I'm just putting it in here. So y'all keep coming in, keep joining us, keep connecting in. Let us know if there's anything that's going on in your area that you really need to be talking about with this whole, not just the pandemic, but everything with the changing of the rules, how you're able to adapt if you're dealing with excess fear, if you feel like you're dealing with too much fear, because there's resources. You're not by yourself. But at the same time, if you're having fear about finances, that's part of what my program does. It's a free program that we created a couple of years ago before all of this hit, because we already were able to do the math around our finances in this country. We got together and we made some movements, and we're still moving, and we're still getting bigger and more, so many things going on that people can access like right now, no money down. And guess what? You don't even know about it. You don't even know about it because they got you all freaked up about something that you can beat just by building your immune system. So you sitting in the corner, breaking it down with worry, getting sick, like they said, in fear, wondering how your finances are going to be paid for, because now you're distracted from the things that'll get you there. Yes, it is worry. My husband just said it. Say it again, baby.
Worry is the biggest culprit for making people ill, because it sets off certain hormones in your body, which cause pain, swelling, stress.
That's right.
Your own body apart. And they know how to do that.
I know.
They strike your emotional cord verbally. It's just what happens when they want media to control the flow of information, and information. The easiest way to control information is to scare the populace.
That's right.
Scare the populace into believing that they have no control over their well-being,
and that they have to be saved. We were all born with an immune system that's quite capable, when properly supported with health, exercise, proper lifestyle treatment, everybody. What we're not paying attention is that there was a lot of people, no vaccine, survived corona. Survived it. A lot more than passed away. A lot more. But there are no numbers. There's only numbers for the deaths.
And they all don't relate to COVID.
No, they don't.
But they've been rolled into it. All been rolled into it.
Okay. We had also notifications that people were marked down who passed away from corona, who did not have corona, and nor did they know whether they did. It just happened to be that they were listed as corona victims. So the numbers are even off. And I'm not even here to worry about to argue about semantics. I don't really care about that. I care about the freedom to say no to something that you don't want and yes to the things that you can have. Because what happens is that we're constantly being told what we can't have and told what we better do, in a place where we opt for everything. This is an option. All of it's an option. Yet somehow we got it in our heads that we're required to do all of it. That's because we don't pay attention to the laws. We don't actually pay attention to what has been written or written, or even ask people to prove where they have this information at. I'll let you know right now where I get my information. We don't play. We go to .govs and we look up the real laws that are written on the books, because, hey, that it exists. And not only that, but you got to realize that there's a whole world out there that's not connected to your four walls of your neighborhood. There's so much more going on out there, things that you find out about in the news and you wonder about, but you kind of put it in the back of your head, like, it can't happen for you. Honey, you can have anything. If no one has told you this in your life, I'm letting you know now. You can have anything that you put your mind and apply to. Anything. All you have to do. It's just like when you were a kid and used to build things and make stuff out of stuff, and your parents would be like, where the heck did you get that? We're the same people. We're not far from those people. It's just a few you can'ts and no don'ts away from being the people that didn't know those words existed. So how do we get back, right? How do we get back to being those people? have to start just making a difference now. So look, bottom line, like I said, my lives aren't for sale. My lives aren't for sales. My lives are for information and to literally uplift the lives of people who hear them. So if you're hearing this live, that means that somehow you have accessed my site, or you've accessed something that I'm on, or some people, a group that I'm with, and you're getting this information. So you're gonna get it from me, and I'm gonna give you a way to find out the truth, because I don't want anybody going around. We're not telling people to believe us. We're telling you to check out what we say. You don't have to believe what I say, but you can prove it. That's the one thing. So when I say prove it, what do I mean? I know a lot of people are like, what the heck is she talking about? Well, don't worry about it, because I'm going to share that with you right now. One of the things that I want to share with people is that, one, Bitcoin is real. That's a big thing for me right now. Really just proving to the average person that Bitcoin works. You don't have to have all the details of how it works in the beginning to learn that it works, so that you can get more info, or at least have some solid experience with it. But I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. So the first thing I want to announce is our Bitcoin Works challenge. This is only for people who do not have cryptocurrency currently. Okay. This is currently only for people who have who do not own Bitcoin, own any cryptocurrency. I have absolutely no clue how to get around Square. It's ridiculous. They've changed everything. Our mayor is sick. I mean, I do mean he's sick. They really cut off a lot of driving spaces in the cities, whereas buses are only able to get
6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Anyway, you gotta turn off. Anyway, just wanted to make sure we touch base. Hey, mister, I'm on a live. Oh, we on a live. Look, I want to make sure we touch bases. There's a new challenge, like I said, it's Bitcoin Works. So look up hashtag Bitcoin Works and you'll see my flyer. That's on Facebook. I'll be putting it back up here. Bitcoin Works, you'll see the video. Hashtag Bitcoin Works. And if you do not, and this is for people who do not currently own or have never had cryptocurrency. Okay. This is for you who have no cryptocurrency. You're very interested, but you worry about it. You're concerned about it. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. There are some rules. The first thing is you have to have a working Cash App, $10, not for me, but for you. $10. I'm not putting money in the game till you do. And you can win $100 in Bitcoin. Why is that important? Because with all of this, I'm going to show you exactly how you go in and out of Bitcoin into cash, back to cash. You're going to learn what this is going to do is show you exactly how it works, and you can see if this is for you. So this is a general offering I'm offering people. This begins on Tuesday, September 13th. Today is the 14th. Sorry, not 13th. I'm telling you about it on the 13th. It's on the 14th. Thank you, baby. See, that's why I got my husband here, y'all. All right. September 14th. You must log in. If you would like to join us in this, we have a session in P2G Networks.com. Go to the website, log into the Crypto in Your Business event, because that is where I will be sharing the rules, getting people started, helping you do the physical tech setup for your phone. You need a phone, a Cash App, and $10. And your Cash App has to read no Bitcoin purchases in the past. Not a one. Now, this can be recommended. If you are someone who is referring people to win this, I have 2 winners that can win $100 in Bitcoin. 2 winners to win $100 in Bitcoin. The winning date is on Sunday. which is what is it? Sundays are 20. No, Sundays I think is the 18th. So I want you guys to start realizing that there's an opportunity to create some funds here. If $100 isn't enough for you to want to do something to make more money. If $100 isn't enough for you to want to do something to make more money, and I don't know what to tell you. I guess you got it like that. It's okay. But I'm putting up 100 of my dollars in crypto for anybody who wants to learn about Bitcoin. And literally from a zero. From a zero. Okay? We have got to make some movements. That is a goal of mine. My goal is to share with people who have never seen this, how it works. We teach every week, Monday and Fridays. On Sundays at later evening for those who are 50 and older, okay? If you're 50 and older, there's a program called Crypto Boomers on that website. You can have an extra day of learning. But what cryptocurrency has done for people's lives is take them from being destitute poor to some of them, a good portion of them, millionaires. It does this. It works this way. And it only works for the people who are willing to learn. So if you're not too proud to learn what it's about, if you're willing to put your money wherever your mouth is like I am, get in touch, P2GNetworks.com. I'm not joking. This ain't a promotion. I don't get paid from no companies for this. Because I get paid. I constantly keep making money. I kid you not. Money just keeps surrounding me for this particular reason. Because what I'm involved in is a lot bigger. It makes my life a different place to be. It makes me a different me. When other people are winning, I win the most. And so do you. You can teach this to your grandkids. You can teach this to your children. Or you can keep it to yourself and keep learning. All that matters is that you get it. Because if you don't, you will regret and say things like, I wish I had listened. And we've heard people say that. I've said that. Oh my goodness. I've said that about things people told me about. My aunt, God bless her soul, used to tell me about how to get funding on a regular basis. I didn't learn how real that was until later in life. She was already gone. She had already passed on in the world. So I will not let these opportunities pass me by or information that could change my life. What's information? A minute to learn about something you didn't know before and apply it however you choose. Come on. So once again, the P2G challenge is going to be, it's called the hashtag Bitcoin Works Challenge. And once again, three things you need. You need a working phone, a Cash App account, active Cash App account, and $10 of your own. I am not asking, once again, that is not a fee. That is not anything. You get to keep your $10. We're going to show you how this all works for free. And if you participate and you pay attention and follow the rules, guess what? You could win an extra $100 in Bitcoin. So those who already are cryptocurrency enthusiasts, please share. Those who are you're sharing with people who don't have Bitcoin. You cannot have any ownership of Bitcoin ever. Now, the other thing, an active Cash App that has never purchased Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. Now, with that said, the people who are referring others to our event, please, what we need you to do, have the person who signs up for the event drop your name or a link to how to reach you. We are going to put you all in a raffle for Bitcoin as well, for a Bitcoin prize as well, because I'm going to need your Bitcoin address when you win. The announcement will be made, like I said, on Sunday at the university class this Sunday. which a link is on the P2G website. You come into the university, you will find we will be going live in the university with the winner, or I should say the winners. There's supposed to be 2 of you that drop the information on our Facebook page and your Facebook page and any page that you got from the end of the Bitcoin challenge. So if you want to be in it, we'll give you all the details as to how it works tomorrow night at exactly 7 o'clock. The winner will be drawn on, the winner from this will be drawn on the Sunday at 3 o'clock. So hop on Crypto in Your Business tomorrow night if you've never had cryptocurrency, and if you're interested in learning how it works and winning the money for free. So let's get it. That's the event. Mr. Thomas, what do you think?
Look, that's the easiest $100 of Bitcoin. And that 100 could turn into, I don't know, 1,000.
Don't give away the secrets. See, there's some things that we've been trying to teach people, which is why it's called Bitcoin. Bitcoin works. So we'll see you then. Now, moving forward, tomorrow's event for our business owners, that will not be the whole platform. That platform will last approximately 30 minutes. When we complete with the Bitcoin challenge, what we will be doing is having Crypto in Your Business, a presentation on how small business owners can now be a part of this big, huge crypto movement. You can now become a part of the actual assets, well, I should say assetting of crypto for your business and giving yourself leverage instead of bills for building your business's finances. We're going to show your business how to get into the crypto, and we're going to break it down with companies that are supporting us from other countries. And this is for anyone worldwide. It doesn't mean you have to stay connected to, oh, my bad. Oh, we're still on. So it doesn't mean you have to stay connected to your key, or you should say, it doesn't mean that you have to be connected to any particular company. It's just that if you want to add on the Bitcoin, you have to join. You have to first find out about it, do your research, and come back and we'll help you get connected. See, we don't start growing our communities, your small business communities. All you'll be done is what's done is to ask for favors. And when you ask for favors, they cost you. Small businesses aren't getting loans from banks. Chalk that up. Right now, most small businesses are trying to get government funds that they don't have to pay back. But what happens when all that runs out? It's already running out. Now, what you need to learn is asset management, owning assets in a business and how it works to be legally able to own them and not pay certain types of taxes on them. So like we said, we're not financial advisors, we're not tax professionals. You're going to go to them, but make sure you have the right kind, because everybody, this is new and everyone hasn't gotten trained in how this works for a business. Okay, what we're trying to teach you all as business owners is how to access finances outside your traditional way. We've had businesses that got turned down by banks that then turned around and used cryptocurrency in the blockchain to then acquire the funding. And they had, what was it? They had a 1% tax, a 1% fee on the payback, and they paid it back in crypto. They were able to access dollars through crypto. So if you have a business and you've been struggling trying to figure it out, stop, okay, now, and come learn something new, because what you know is quickly becoming it's not going to be accessible anymore. It's just the time, signs of the times, they're changing, and you must too. You need some new knowledge. So if you're a business owner, go to www.p2gnetworks.com and just sign up for the free Zoom tomorrow night in Crypto in Your Business, 7 p.m. And don't miss it. We are doing this as a private invitation for you all. It's not going to, the whole thing isn't going to be broadcast. Matter of fact, I don't think any of it tomorrow will be broadcast. It'll be private. So you can jump on, listen from your phone, even while you are at your working or your business. Get the information, and then make sure you sign up. If you find yourself interested in getting more, sign up so we can see if your business can qualify for setting up your accounts. Honey, I'm going to tell you right now, I pay me. I'm an entrepreneur just like you. And we're trying to show y'all how to manage finances along with managing your business. Because if you put it on the hands of somebody else, all they're going to do is make sure you pay your taxes. And y'all know that. And pay them to do it. I ain't saying don't pay the person that does your taxes, but how about they have more to work with that's making you money as opposed to only what you worked all your life for and make that and pay them out of it. See, I've learned to help my business money go to work for me too. If that's why you're in business, so that you can have money working for you, I suggest you hop on, because this is a whole nother level of that. I look forward to what we do. I get up every day and I help people who are willing to help themselves. We teach. I don't manage your account. I teach you to do it. Let's get it popping. And currently it's free, but we're working on our pricing, because if you want to be able to be a part of what you see everybody else is doing, oh, you're going to have to pay something at some point. Just why not get it while it's free right now? Not going to be that way for long. I'm so looking forward to our new website. Those things will be added for you. So that doesn't happen till the end of the month. Get what you can while you can. We'll see you then. So look, the world around us is changing, and it just requires that we do too. Today, we're going to go support, if we can find it, a rally. We're going to support a rally for normalizing people back in New York. We're here to make sure that our voices are heard, that we don't want to be separated from our neighbors. We don't want to be put in a position that is, unsafe. We don't want them put in positions that are unsafe. The agenda is always going to be someone else's when you're carrying it out. If you didn't have a say in it, then it wasn't your agenda and you're living someone else's plan. Let's get you back on track, put in the power position of your life. It's time. So like I tell my brothers and sisters out here, all of them, today is the first day of the rest of your life. I want you to take a moment and think about what that means and what you want it to be. Just take a moment. It could change your entire world. Like we said, we invite you to come. Check out the website. A lot of people are like, oh, it's whack, it's simple. I don't care. I made it simple so people wouldn't get lost. There's nothing to buy on that site. Move your car. Go around. Put that bottle down, please. Go get us arrested in New York. He gonna get us arrested.
No, he's gonna be coming over there to get a curb with us.
We're driving, guys. We're actually out here on these roads. We're not playing. Maybe you want to give them a little message from you?
All I gotta tell you is open your ears, close your eyes, and listen to what's being said, then open them and go do the real research. Because don't believe the people you see, because some of them are just figureheads giving you a message they've been paid for. So go get the research. See it? The best message to find is the ones with the least glitz and glam, because those are usually the truth.
That's the truth, honey.
You ain't gotta buy the biggest propaganda on TV. You ain't gotta be subscribed to all the people with all these degrees who's been paid to speak to you as a professional, not as a human being. So just do your research. As far as crypto goes, crypto's the people's money. If you're a person who thinks your money isn't doing the best it can for you, if you have more months than finance, crypto might be an option for you. It ain't for everybody, but the door is open to everybody. And you can do your own research, come in, get some free assistance from the P2G network to understand what you're looking at.
That's right.
And then on top of that, then have an opportunity to make a decision that affects you directly. That's all. Not complicated, not hard. You know, I was out today. I was speaking to a great young lady named Wendy who runs a senior center. And she was like, the seniors don't understand it. I said, well, we're going to share with the seniors some third grade math that they remember, and they're going to get it. And this is all we're sharing with you. Some real basic third grade math. If you can add and subtract and multiply.
And
And divide. Yeah, we do that thing too.
And divide.
You know, for those who are highly enlightened, we had a term called PEMDAS. That's for you guys. But we stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
Basic math.
That's right.
Banks have been using this basic math and they've been lying to you for years. They were doing some fancy. No, they told you they were doing some fancy stuff with your numbers in the back. It was those 4 subjects: arithmetic.
I don't remember the bank lying to me. I just remember that I keep in mind that when you walk into a bank, they didn't knock on your door. Keep in mind that the banking system was pushed on us as a society away from managing finances. And so if you're not getting what you originally came for in that, you're going to need to start looking for something else that'll offer you that. And then we find, my thing is I found that was crypto. That was my alternative to the banking system. And it has been a phenomenal experience. It really has. All that I've learned from the people that I've met. Thing is, when you start a new journey, you're going to meet a whole new bunch of people. And they're going to have some new information for you. You're going to learn some new things to put in practice. And it doesn't hurt. That was the one thing that I really had to kind of get to me, the me part of all of this, because cryptocurrency, it was a lot when I first got to seeing it. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. I hope there's some people out there being able to see this, because it will make a difference. It will make a difference in your life if you start seeing that people are willing to put their money where their mouth is. This is not a contest to get all y'all information. I will send you an invitation or not. It is up to you. If you say, hey, I'm interested in this, we will respond to you. Okay. But I don't have time to sell people's information. I'm not even trying to get into that, because I do security. I do cybersecurity teaching. So you would never see me selling yours or anybody else's information. That right there, that irks my nerves. I actually went to school to learn about the digital marketing, just so I could learn what they do, so that we could then have tools to teach people and how to avoid that. I don't play. When it comes to teaching the people, my goal is to have as well-rounded an understanding so that when I present it to you, you can know what to do next. I try to find people who are out here like myself, and guess what? I'm starting to find a few. And I found that most of those people, all they needed was someone like myself to support. They needed P2G Networks to come in and support what they're doing, because we are like minds trying to help the people. And we was like, well, you got to do well before you do good. I wouldn't even be talking to y'all if I didn't know for self how wonderful this thing is. I wouldn't even be talking to y'all. Bitcoin is just the beginning. So do know that when we introduce you to Bitcoin, that's just the open. That's a gate. It changes you. It changes your purpose. It gives you options you didn't have. You out here working in a pandemic, living in a pandemic world. You don't even got to be working, because if you're working, it is even better. It moves faster. If you're not working, this will take that no plan to the ultimate plan. And it will blow your mind. Because now we have proof all over the blockchain, which is a record of everything we say. You don't got to trust me for nothing. And that's my point. I didn't have to trust anybody on this. I did my own homework, and it took me minutes to find out. Minutes. I'll show you how to find it for yourself. I mean, the point is, your salvation doesn't lie in someone else. Where it lies is in your activity to connect and act on information. The quicker you can do that, and that's a skill, baby. That's a skill we got to learn to hone. Connect, grab info, and act. Okay?
Yeah,
That's
just
my
checking.
baby. I see him over here. All right, so guys, we're not going to keep you all day, but we're going to have you a little longer because I want people to understand the contest is starting tomorrow. If you would like to enter it, please register for the Crypto in Your Business. It's totally free. And when you do, make sure you drop the name of the person who recommended you. Those people are also going to be in a raffle for themselves. Although the winners of this platform are the ones who respond first, the first two responders. Now, I got to tell you a little something. This is a game, nobody loses.
But you guys make sure when you go on and you say who recommended, you know, brother Al was in the car driving. He couldn't
Stop it.
say anything.
Y'all, stop. You see, this is what I got to deal with. Look, that's my baby. Okay. And he gonna try to get in on everything. He's not qualified. So if he referred you, he cannot win his own crypto. So I'll let you know now. I'm just letting everybody on the P2G networks know, those who are in crypto cartel, you all qualify. You all qualify, except Al. You all qualify. All those who are on who are on Bitcoin campus.org. Those who are on Bitcoin Campus also qualify. Those who are in Limitless qualify for referral only, for the referral only. So if you already have cryptocurrency, you cannot qualify for the contest. This is for the people that you know would like to win some free cryptocurrency. Doing something very simple. So we are going to take the need to go in any detail and prove, like I said, I put my money where my mouth is. We prove what Bitcoin can do. So be ready tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Get your people on, get them registered at the link and get them on time, because I'm only doing it for the first 30 minutes. The rest of the time are for business owners who would like to find out how to put that crypto to work in their business and start making those profits without losing any profits.
I love that part of it.
Yes. Yes.
You can be a business owner and you can reduce your overhead by retaining more of what you take in.
That's what I'm talking about. So people, like I just said, y'all come on in, watch this video, pass this video on to anybody that you would like. Because in the beginning, I talked about the contest. And so just let them know, rewatch this video and respond to the contest. Anyone who's referring somebody, make sure they have a link to reach you, that I can reach you back at. Because I'll make sure that I get the winner will have to send me their Bitcoin address. We will send you some crypto as a winner. So I love it. This is amazing. We want to keep, this is actually a kind of a pilot. If it works out and people like to take on to this thing and it does, we'll do it again. The goal is to prove to people in a simple way how simple it can be. And I want to say shout out to Miss Avis Ridley, who was the one who created this. And she didn't even know. She created the basis for this challenge. And it's just innovation from people like that who try to keep it simple. We just trying to keep it simple. If you have somebody that you would like to recommend, start recommending them. Let the folks know you need to learn how, you need to see this thing for real. And if it don't cost you any money to see it, would you take a look at it, you know? And I don't mean come to class. I'm talking about putting your money where your mouth is. I had to see Bitcoin do something with money that wasn't moving. And it did. It has never disappointed me. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'll show you how to see what I saw for yourself. Let's get it popping tomorrow night. Thank you all for being on. We love you all the most.
Peace.
This is the Thomases of P2G. Ruby Thomas.
Alvin Thomas.
Or known as the Gold Banker.
We're on the road.
On the road. We're almost to our destination, and we thank you all for joining, for rocking with us. Give you a little view of where we at. I don't think it's gonna turn because of the because it's on live. But let's take a look. Here you go. New York live, y'all. In New York, totally live. We'll see you all soon.